Tyler here with GP Knives, and we're back again for the week 42 weekly update. We're going to start out this week with restock on the new Kershaw Launch 13. It's a Wharncliffe style automatic, and like the rest of the launch line, it is made in the USA with CPM 154 for the blade steel and hard anodized aluminum for the handles. It's an in-house design. Nice futuristic milled wasp-like handle, reversible deep carry clip, and a nice two-tone satin and black DLC for the blade. Snappy deployment, custom style triangle pivot, and it's a great ultralight EDC with plenty of cutting edge and a nice snappy action. And another one from Kershaw is the sub 150 Lucha Balisong, and it is now available in a BlackWash finish. Again, this is made in the US. You've got a large clip point blade of 14C 28N Sandvik. It's a great everyday working steel if you want to use this knife. Another in-house design, solid stainless handles with milling, and it's got a nice weight for flipping and a latch that's designed with this domed end so that it won't pinch in the handles. And it does provide secure closure in both the open and closed positions. Next up, we have a few budget-friendly options from CIVIVI. A great choice for Halloween carry here is the Wyvern. And this one's got a blade of tumbled black D2 tool steel. You've got scale textured orange FRN, a black titanium clip and matching black Torx hardware, inset liner construction, ceramic bearing pivot. It's got a nice snappy flipper deployment, and it also can be deployed by the oval blade hole. Some dual fullers there for visual appeal, and a nice thin high hollow grind on that drop point blade. So both a good looking knife and a nice performing utility knife in a budget friendly platform. We've also got the mini Mastodon here, another Cleaver style blade from CIVIVI, full flat ground and stonewashed 9CR18 MOV stainless steel. You've got the Cleaver style hole there at the tip. Otherwise, you're looking at a standard stainless liner construction. It is skeletonized, reversible stainless clip for deep carry, and ceramic ball bearing pivot for a nice snappy flipper deployment. And like the Wyvern, we've got this in a few different variations. OD green G10 on this particular one. Over on the left here, we've got the full-size Mastodon. Quite a massive knife here. We've got stainless Damascus for the blade on this one, and carbon fiber overlaid black G10 for the handles. Otherwise, you're looking at the same construction, and you can see it here next to the PM2. Even though it is only a bit longer, it really kind of dwarfs it thanks to the width of that blade and handle. And of course, you're going to get a nice snappy deployment on this as well. Quite a bit of weight behind that blade there. And back to the right, we have the CIVIVI Anthropos, designed by custom knife maker Elijah Isham. And this is a bit of an upgraded model. You got satin finished 154 cm and antique black brass for the handles. So quite a hefty knife with the brass scales. Great EDC design. Again, it's a stainless liner lock construction. You've got more of an aesthetic hole here in the blade, and then an inline top flipper there for nice snappy deployment. And it does have a forward finger choil there that, while it is pretty minimal, is still fully functional for a closer grip on the handle there. And another great budget-friendly option for EDC is the Byrd Harrier 2. Byrd is a sub-brand of Spyderco, and you can definitely see the similarities in this design to the Spyderco Delica. Well, you'll note the difference here is going to be the index finger choil, which is missing on the Delica, but similar drop point style blade, full height flat grind. Instead of the round hole, you have the bird's eye hole. All stainless construction on the handles, so good heft in the hand while being fairly thin. And of course, the all stainless construction along with the stainless steel blade is going to make for minimal maintenance on this knife while being capable of some pretty hefty use. Mid backlock construction, nice smooth operation, solid grip in the hand with the jimping on the choil and spine. And of course, you've got 4-position clip carry with a through lanyard hole there at the pommel end. And a Spyderco EDC that is easily identified is the ParaMilitary 2, arguably one of the most popular daily carry knives, especially in the Spyderco line. And we do have a few available in the Maxamet variation. So you've got dark gray handles and Maxamet tool steel for the blade. This is an exceptionally high wear resistant steel, so it is going to hold an edge for a very long time. Very high hardness steel as well. So not a lot of toughness here, and it is not a corrosion resistant steel. But if you're looking for the ultimate in edge retention, Maxamet is going to be the best option for a production folder. Otherwise, you're looking at the standard ParaMilitary 2 platform with compression lock, inset stainless steel liners, G10 handle scales, and 4-position pocket clip. And quickly we'll jump over to another iconic EDC favorite, the Benchmade 940. This being the 940-2 with G10 handle scales. And I mention this because it's the 20th anniversary of the Osborne design, and they have been releasing some limited runs, as well as a new full production run of the 945, which is going to be the mini 940. It's actually going to be smaller than the bug out here, so it's going to have a sub 3-inch blade. Otherwise, you're looking at a very similar construction. The 945 is going to have G10 handle scales, much like this, over blue liners with blue barrel spacers. It is going to be available in black and satin S30V in the reverse Tonto profile blade. And you're going to have a mini split arrow clip instead of this larger clip on the standard 940. So you can sign up for email notifications on that, as that will be coming soon. And we'll jump over here real quick. This is the GiantMouse Sonoma in the black PVD version. You've got kind of a dark, light stonewash on the blade, Bowler M390 on the blade with a nearly full height flat grind, crowned spine with a bit of jimping out past the choil, full titanium handle construction. It is not internally milled, so it's got a nice heft in the hand, and you've got bronze details, including the 3D machine tie clip, partial backspacer, and pivot collars. And it does have a ceramic ball bearing pivot for nice snappy deployment. And as you can see, offers a nice full 4-finger grip with a forward choil there. You can see the thumb jimping right here is in an excellent spot for use with that. And then you've got an exposed pommel end here with lanyard hole for attachment, and compares pretty favorably in size to that Benchmade 940. And last but not least, we have the Reate knives Coyote. A few of these left in both variations of the handle with either wavy or standard unidirectional carbon fiber. You got a full titanium handle construction with those carbon fiber inlays, machined titanium backspacer, blind screw 3D machine type pocket clip, inline lanyard attachment point, and a nice striking blade of Bowler M390 with a polished bead blast on the grinds, satin on the flats, and as you can see, it's somewhat of a Bowie style clip point with a recurve profile. And as with all Reates, You've got a ceramic bearing pivot with a nice snappy flipper deployment there. And again, we'll take a look at that. So fairly comparable in size. I'll grab that ParaMilitary 2 again. Take a quick look here. So you've got similar amount of blade and cutting edge, a bit more cutting edge on the Reate. Functional grip area is going to be very similar. The overall blade stock thickness is also similar. And then you've got just a slightly thicker handle given the all titanium construction and a more contoured design rather than the flat PM2. And a great companion to your EDC folder is an EDC flashlight. We've got the Olight Warrior Mini. So this is more of a baton-sized light with the same tactical end cap as the Warrior line. You've also got the side switch for multifunctional operation, nice high output, and of course the same great user interface. Magnetic tail cap recharge, 2-position clip. This is a limited edition camo anno on the outside. And then you've got a mildly crenellated bezel here that is in keeping with the tactical style of the light while being a bit more EDC friendly. And lastly, we'll take a look at the Viper Knives Sakura line. And this is going to be the Santoku model. So this is designed by Jens Anso and Jesper Voxnes. And this was actually a Blade Show award-winning design. You've got a nice large blade here with a full height flat grind in a satin finish, crowned spine, and we've got Zerakote wood handle scales. Nice contoured design there with some custom hardware. You got a little bit of an embellishment there on the flats of the blade as well. Well balanced in design, and just a great all-around line of kitchen knives from Viper Knives of Italy. Again, this is Tyler with GP Knives and your Week 42 weekly update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, follow us on social media, like the video below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new products.